So I'm trying to get caught up on all the requests that I got while I was away. So while I was away in Japan, I got a ton of requests to review different articles. And this is one. It's called 20 Powerful Leadership Quotes That Will Transform Your Thinking. It's by Gaurav Jain. And I thought I'd go through it and ask Gaurav, some questions. Basically, as leaders, we're often busy leading, managing, and chasing our business goals. If continued endlessly without any break, this can lead to stress and burnout, obviously. I find it helpful to take a step back from time to time and reflect and ponder over our roles as leaders. I absolutely love quotes. Quotes from well known leaders and personalities can be a great source of inspiration and food for thought. They often have deeper meanings and insights hidden in them. They often spark energy, emotions, and a whole lot more. In this article, I want to explore the 20 leadership quotes and discuss the lessons and insights we can derive from them. We will also discuss specific actions we can take based on those insights. All right, so let's see what he says. Quote number one, right out of the gate from Ronald Reagan. I love the man. He said, "The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He's the one that gets people to do the greatest things." I love that quote. The takeaway is a leader's job isn't just to do everything themselves, but to inspire and empower others to achieve great things. I love that. So this could be from delegating important tasks to, giving praise publicly, to giving your team a chance to learn and grow. All very powerful. Next, we have one from Simon Sinek. It says, leadership is not just about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge. And I've said this all the time. This is a famous Disney thing from Disney Quality Management. True leadership is about supporting and nurturing your teams, not just giving orders. So you want to regularly check in with your team and see how they're doing, offer help and resources for challenges they might face, create a supportive and inclusive environment. There's lots that we can do. Let's jump to number three. Number three says management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. I love that from Peter Drucker. Management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. Leaders focus on vision and direction, ensuring tasks align with organizational goals. So we should focus on goals and vision in our meetings. We should encourage innovative thinking and new approaches to problems and ensure tasks align with the overall mission and values of the organization. All those things are going to help you. Let's go to quote number 4. It says, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And that's from John C. Maxwell. I knew that was a Maxwell quote the second I read it. Effective leaders lead by example, guiding their team toward success. Lead by example with your work ethic and your attitude. Clearly communicate your vision with your team regularly, and mentor and support your team members through challenges when possible. Let's jump to quote number 5. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. Oh, I love that. That's from Ralph Nader. Great leaders empower others to develop their leadership skills and take initiative. So provide opportunities for team members to take on leadership roles, mentor and coach team members to foster their growth, encourage a culture of collaboration and idea sharing. Number 6, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality, and that's Warren Bennis. So leaders are the people who turn a vision into an actionable plan and goal. So we should set clear, achievable goals that are aligned with the vision, develop strategies and timelines to help achieve those goals, and regularly review our progress and adapt our plans as needed. Sounds a lot like business agility to me. Number 7, the very essence of leadership is that you have to have a vision. It's got to be a vision you articulate clearly and forcefully on every occasion. You can't blow an uncertain trumpet. That was Reverend Theodore M. Hesburgh. Now, takeaway here is leadership requires a clear and compelling vision, but it needs to be communicated thoroughly and consistently. Clear communication is important. Clearly communicate that vision to all team members. Reinforce the vision through stories and examples. Ensure all actions and decisions support the vision and work towards it. Let's jump to number 8. Another Drucker quote. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I love this guy. Peter Drucker. Leaders anticipate and shape the future by fostering innovation and preparedness. Encourage proactive planning and innovative thinking. Support experimentation and new ideas. Stay informed about industry trends and adjust strategies accordingly. There's lots we can do on our path. Let's jump to number 9. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. That was from Ralph Waldo Emerson. I don't know that I know who that is. But the takeaway here is that leaders embrace creativity and are willing to take calculated risks. We need to encourage team members to think outside the box, support and empower team members to innovate, celebrate and reward unconventional thinking and solutions. And that brings us to number 10. We're cruising right along. This is good. Number 10 says, leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It's about one life influencing another. And once again, that's John C. Maxwell. So true leadership is about making a positive impact on other people's lives. Build meaningful relationships with team members. Understand each team member's aspirations and motivations. Provide personalized support and encouragement. Crossing over to number 11. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. And that was Steve Jobs. I knew it the second I read it. Leaders foster a culture of innovation and continual improvement. Create an environment that welcomes new ideas and experimentation. Allocate time and resources for creative thinkers. And recognize and celebrate distinctive, innovative contributions. I love that. Let's go to number 12. The art of leadership is saying no, not yes. It is very easy to say yes. That's Tony Blair. I remembered that one. Effective leaders prioritize and make decisions that align with their goals. Prioritize tasks and initiatives that support your objectives. Set boundaries to say no to distractions or other tasks that don't align with that goal. Communicate decisions clearly and transparently. It's worth it. Okay, let's go to number 13. A good leader leads the people from above them. A great leader leads the people from within them, and that's M.D. Arnold. So great leaders understand and connect with their team members, fostering trust and collaboration. You should engage with team members on a personal level. Foster an environment of communication and share goals. Empower team members to contribute their ideas and their perspectives so you have a good variety of ideas and perspectives to choose from. Let's bounce to 14. 14 says the pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The leader adjusts the sails. That's also John C. Maxwell. What I could say is this is another powerful quote. Great leaders adapt and find solutions in challenging situations instead of just hoping for things to get better or complaining about them, right? So we need to be flexible and ready to change our plans as needed. We need to act quickly and take steps to solve problems right away. And stay positive and focus on solutions and not just the problems. Let's jump to 15. Leadership is the art of giving people a platform for spreading ideas that work. That's Seth Godin. Takeaway is leaders support and amplify their team's innovative ideas and solutions. So I can tell you, this is a time where you foster an environment where team members feel safe to share ideas, provide resources and support to implement successful ideas, recognize and reward team members for their contributions. These are the things that work. Let's jump to 16. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. That's the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Leaders build consensus and collaboration among team members to achieve common goals. We should facilitate discussions to find common ground and shared vision. We encourage open dialogue and respect diverse viewpoints and opinions. And we guide the team towards consensus-based decisions when possible. All right, let's go to number 17. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. That's Bill Gates. Empowerment is the key to effective leadership, enabling team members to take initiatives and succeed. But the key is you don't want to always enable people. You want to empower them so that they can make critical choices that make a difference in the long run. Delegate authority and responsibility to team members. Provide tools, resources, and training to support their success. Encourage autonomy and independent decision-making. All these things help. Okay, moving on to 18. The challenge of leadership is to be the strong but not rude. Be kind, not weak. Be bold, but not a bully. Be thoughtful, but not lazy. Be humble, but not timid. Be proud, but not arrogant. Have humor, but without folly. And that's Jim Rohn. So, once again, powerful quote. Effective leadership requires balance and integrity in behavior and decision-making. We should demonstrate firmness, tempered with kindness in interactions, and make bold decisions while considering others' perspectives. Show humility, acknowledge team contributions, and admit mistakes when they happen. Let's go to 19. We're almost there. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. That's John F. Kennedy. Love it. Continuous learning and growth are essential for effective leadership. We need to foster a culture of learning and development within the team, share knowledge and insights with team members, and encourage feedback and reflection on experiences. All right, last one, and I saved my favorite person in the world for last. I love it. Here we go. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Anybody know who it is? That's Abraham Lincoln, baby. I know it. Yeah. Effective leaders focus on making meaningful impact and creating value in their work. We should focus on emphasizing quality and significance in team goals and projects, encourage work-life balance and well-being among team members, and celebrate achievements and milestones to inspire continued success. I think it makes sense for people to follow these 20 pieces of advice. So these 20 quotes were absolutely inspired, and I appreciate and give you my hats off to you, Gaurav. You did a good job of picking 20 powerful quotes. And I'll drop a link inside the description for this page because this was a really good article. So I just want to say thank you for all of you being here. And if you have a topic you want to discuss, I'm getting to them all. Send them over to learn more at AgileDad.com. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, we encourage you to stay healthy, stay well, and stay agile, my friends. Until next time, do take care. Bye now.